Hey everybody, how's it going out there? Adap11 here with another Star Wars action figure review. Now we're going to go back to 2004 to the Star Wars The Original Trilogy Collection, 3 3/4 inch Luke Skywalker. Now this fantastic line, of course, was packaged with a protective case. Love that. And we have the original cardboard backing here from 77. Now we can see here, or I should say 78 to 79, we have the OG figure right there. And the promotion right here, that's not a profile, it's a promotion for the line. And then we, of course, have the 4-card backing here with Obi-Wan, Han Solo, Princess Leia, and, of course, Luke Skywalker. These 4 out of 12 in all, and that line from 2004. So anyways, well, let's open this package up and do a review. Well, you know what? I took it out and I just wanted to go ahead and show you before I tear this beautiful, beautiful card up how beautiful it is. So you can see this is just this is nice. Well, of course, I'm just going to take the blade to the bubble and definitely save the cardboard backing so I can put it up on the wall. But yeah, looking good. All right, just wanted to go ahead and show you here before I take that blade to it. Looking good. Okay, so here we go with the original Trilogy Collection, Luke Skywalker. Very impressive figure here, I might say. Now, his articulation is absolutely outstanding. I do have him here set up on a Marauder action figure stand. And I'm not sure if you can see it from here, but if you look at Luke's left heel, you'll see that it's sitting up. So the holes in the bottom of Luke's feet for the action figure stands could be a little bit bigger. They're a little tiny, but nonetheless, it does stay in there. He has ball joint articulation at the ankles, at the knees. The hips are really great because he also has that lateral movement, so he can do side kicks. So we have him here, as you can see, set up. Well, let me go ahead and just show you the articulation right there. So that I love that. So you can get a lot of side kicks and a lot different type of martial arts type of articulation and moves going in there. So he also has an abdominal crunch. He has ball joint articulation at the elbows, at the shoulders, and the wrists. He does not have articulation. Let's go ahead and take a look at he's got ball joint at the head as well. We're going to take a look at the articulation at the midsection here after we look at the artwork, or I should say the sculpt of the lightsaber. Fantastic job here. Now it's not removable, or if it is, I'm mistaken. I didn't want to risk trying to take it off too far, but it did not evidently come off. So really nice job on the lightsaber. I can't tell if it's not bent or crooked. That's a bonus. It was in the packaging in such a way you'd have to be really careful removing it. Now, if you want to remove the belt, it's right here. So you just pull it off, and you can see right there. Oops, my hands are in the way. So I just take it off here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the not the articulation, but at the artwork and painting on the belt. Watch them fall over. So let me get the tweezers here. Okay, so here's the belt. You can see it has different paint detail. It's got paint on the buttons for the pouches. And of course, let's take a look at the belt buckle. If I can get my stuff in order here. Okay, so there we go. There's the belt buckle. And you can see the nice paint detail. Pretty cool, I think. All right, so the cloth is removable. We'll go ahead and take off the hilt here. There's no peg on there to put it into the belt. Go ahead and take this cloth off. Luke's all buffed up here, so get ready for that. Let me go ahead and show you here the cloth from the back. There we go. from the front. Get that set up. Here we go. All right, you can see that you might have to get a small pair of scissors and snip some of the stitching there. That's fine. Let me pick up my stand that fell. I'm all crunched up here in the back of my staging area for my reviews. Let me go ahead and get Luke back on here. I shouldn't say he's all buffed up. Okay. But he's a little ripped up, so kind of funny. This will be my first action fit. No, I have a black series where Luke has all kinds of extra articulation, and he's wearing like the Dagobah tank top. I gotta move my lighting here because I can't. There we go. So you can see he's got the abdominal crunch right there. So he's got 2 point. Oh no, okay. That's kind of weird how it has that part right here. But he's got abdominal crunch, and then that line right there. I don't know. It just looks weird. It doesn't rotate or anything at the waist. So no waist articulation, just abdominal crunch. And you can see the... Oh, there is forearm articulation, just superior to the... well, I should say proximal to the elbow. But nothing at the wrists on either side that I can see. Now, here's something I want to experiment here with. And that's to see if I can get the head of the original Trilogy collection. I'm sorry, of the Vintage collection Luke on there. Let's take a side-by-side look, as a matter of fact, at some of these figures. Now, I have the original from Kenner, 78 right here on the far left, as you can see. The blonde hair, the mane. He is the solar figure, or the hero of the mythos. So, of course, he's got that golden mane, you know, symbolic of the golden mane of the lion. So here we have his Stormtrooper belt. But the thing is, I didn't really care for the articulation at the legs because on this one mold, I've seen others from the Vintage collection where the legs are pretty cool. But this one, he's kind of hard to articulate because it moves inward. So anyways, I want to see, because I do prefer the face mold on the Vintage collection than I do this. So let's take a look at the face mold. Doesn't quite look... I mean, it does look like Luke, but nothing like the Vintage collection as we see here to his left. I mean, yeah, Vintage collection to the left. So let's see if the Vintage collection face or head... I better make sure that this is gonna work. Okay. This would be nice to see. If I can swap... Ooh, nope, it doesn't look like it. Nope. Hey, man! There we go. I mean, but you could see how it would look a little bit better if he had this face, though the skin tone is a bit off. But I don't think... Yeah, his head barely. It's like... drunk on this one. So, yeah, it's not going to work, but... Oh, well, I'll give the face sculpt to the Vintage collection, but... I do prefer the articulation and pretty much everything else. I like this ability to be able to take off the cloth. Though I could see, I do like the artwork on the Vintage collection, but again, his legs are just too short, and I get it. Too short to be a Stormtrooper, but it just, it's not very well to articulate. And now I have a Luke pre-Death Star escape. All right, well, I hope I covered everything. Let's take a look at the back. Okay, well, so there we go. You know, we have great articulation. There is no laser. Of course, you didn't need a blaster or anything like that on the farm. But he does have the blue lightsaber instead of the original yellow. Well, anyways, there we go. I hope I covered everything. We got the belt, the cloth. And let's take a look again, since I said it. There's that hole on the bottom, so could be bigger. Well, anyways, that'll cover everything. Thanks for your time and that thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button. And don't forget, there will be more Luke Skywalker and Star Wars action figures review, especially in this month of July as it's ending and going into August. I will have several more Luke Skywalker figures to review, so I'll see you then. Take care, everybody. May the Force be with you. Always.